I never had a Droid I just have a dumb
God.
phone. And I like teach a bunch of computer stuff on the internet, and every time I take out my cell phone to do anything, it's like the dumbest, like,
So it's an opposite of a smartphone, is what you're saying?
yeah, it's a dumb phone.
Oh, okay.
And every time I take it out, it's like, Bucky, you have that phone? I'm like, sorry, like I'm disappointing them.
Yeah, no, I'm not up to that. I just bought my iPhone just because it's fast, and that's about it.
But I feel like I let them down. I'm like, so sorry.
Who cares?
I
At
apologize.
least you don't have a track phone or like a phone that's like this big. Like, hello? I don't have texting yet.
I remember I used to ride around with my mom in like 5th grade, and she had a phone that you had to unzip, and then you plugged it into the car. What's it called?
How old are you? Like 40?
Yeah.
Seriously, that's like 60-year-old technology you're talking about there.
What if you had a cell phone that had one of these?
I wish it was like that. Then it'd be like winding up. It's like, Alexander Graham Bell, are you there? I finally figured it out.
Were those people who used to connect you? Like, okay,
Yeah.
I'd like to connect with Susan.
Yeah, those people are stupid. I wish I could get paid for that job.
Were telephone numbers always 7 numbers?
I didn't invent telephones.
Who did? Alexander Graham Bell.
No, Mr. I Am Telephone.
So I wonder if they were like, you ever see on Family Guy? He's like number 7. Like, oh, I thought this was 12. Sorry. But I wonder if way back when, if you were one of the first people ever with a telephone number, if you could have like the number 3, that would be cool.
I want number 1.
Like, hey, babe, can I get your number? Okay, it's 3.
It's 3. Or when it gets to like 2 numbers, you'd be like, what's your number? 69?
Oh, hold on. Let me write this down. This is getting complex now. But I don't know. It had to be like that. And they say that we're running out of IP addresses.
Is that for computers and shit?
Yeah, it's like how you, like whenever I want to go to a website, I need their IP address.
How are they running out of that?
I don't know. I guess they had.
Oh my god, it's a tremor!
I guess like phone numbers, like they start with a standard, and which is typically 7 or 10 numbers, because there are 10 numbers in the United States. So you have to run to those eventually.
Start adding like hieroglyphics or something to it. Like have like dog, ibis, scarecrow.
Like 7 to.
Dog. This doesn't come in my keypad.
I used to text and I have to press like the.
Like 12 numbers to get like A. It's like
Yeah, it sucked.
A.
And
Damn it.
Some people could do that without looking.
I
That
could
was
do
impressive.
that after a while.
That's bad. I don't know if I'd be bragging about
There
that.
was one. I think when I first I had a phone like when I was in 9th grade, and the first year I got it, I had over 10,000 text messages in 1 month. Yeah,
I hope you were on the unlimited plan.
no, it was like $30,000.
Because it used to be like 25 cents a text message.
If you went over it, yeah. At first I had 1,000, and then I'm like, oh, Mom, I need something bigger than this. She's like, who are you talking to? I was like, don't worry about it.
Who did you text 10,000
I
times?
have no idea. 9th grade? I can't remember that far.
Like old creepy guys?
Yeah.
That you met on chat rooms?
Yeah, I was like, hello, ASL. Are you old and creepy? Give me your phone number.
Why are you typing with the keyboard on your phone? So you had one of those big keyboard
Yeah,
phones.
it's like one of those. Like,
But, so the telephone, I wish I was around when they invented that.
why? I've never been around when electricity was invented and steal the idea.
How cool is that you can hear someone's voice instantly on the other side of the world? That's still pretty cool.
When do you think is the first time someone had phone sex on the phone?
Way back when they used to have those party lines, right?
Yeah.
Where
Who just came up with that one day? Be like, all right, I feel like talking dirty on the phone. Let's get someone else on the other line.
Oh man, it had to be something like that. And a lot of these things that I don't know, a lot of like sexual things that I want to know like the first person to ever do these.
I don't know who comes up with it one day. It's like, all right, I'm gonna talk dirty on the phone today. I gotta find someone first.
And it had to be one of those old phones. And back then you didn't have cell phones. You couldn't go anywhere. It was like you had to be in like your living room.
And it was embarrassing. You're like, what are you doing? Nothing. Nothing.
Or I don't know. The first person had to come up with Cybering too. That's even like less.
That's what online crap, isn't it, or whatever?
Yeah, and like
That's such a dumb term. Wouldn't it just be online sex? That's what you just say it is.
Yeah,
it's it flows off the tongue more.
online sex.
Instead of cybering, every time I think of that, it's like robots or something. Like,
yeah, but that's even. I mean, with phone sex, I guess I never tried it before, but you can at least hear
liar.
their voice.
Excuse me.
You can at least hear their voice.
I know. It's like, I don't know. That whole thing is really just weird. What turns people on? Be like, oh god, your voice is so deep. I love it.
But people will pay a lot of money for that.
It's like $30 a minute for those
Heck
those
yeah.
those porn things or whatever. You get like strippers, quote unquote, talking to you.
Who would want to do that?
Have you seen like half the time that people talk to you? Like they've shown that before. Like those phone companies have people like talking dirty. They're like these whole huge old women or like men sometimes too. They're gnarly looking.
I used to work with a girl who her job was to sell sex toys, and she says that guys would always call in and try like to have phone sex with her. And they're like, "Okay, what's this one do?" And she would explain it, and they're like, "Oh yeah."
All right. First of all, why is the guy talking about wanting to order dildos or whatever sex toys? That'd be the first alarm in my mind. Be like, what is wrong with you? And then second of all, I'd be like, okay, whatever.
They do have sex toys for guys too that aren't dildos.
Yeah, it's called a woman, I think.
But I don't know. You think? I want to see someone who like legit.
What's a sex toy for a guy?
I mean,
Unless
they have like
something you stick up your butt or something.
No, they have like fake female parts. I don't want to say it. Like I don't want to go in description. If
Well,
we're
it
putting this on
technically is a
YouTube.
technical term. So I mean, if you wanted to go,
Okay, they have. I don't know if they're made out of silicone vaginas, I guess. And then you have to like clean it out.
oh, that's
See, I
gotta be a fun job.
And plus, you can buy. This is what she was telling me. They sold like handcuffs and lube and stuff. So
Just use WD-40. Does the same thing.
hold on, let me go to the garage.
I'm like, ooh, you're all set.
Well, yeah, she said that guy was always calling, and I mean, you have to explain to him what the toy does.
I couldn't do that. I'd be embarrassed the whole time doing it.
But hey, whatever you need to do to make a living, right?
No,
And
there's boundaries.
And that's about it. But yeah, I'll just feel weird, especially if I walked in on someone having fun, or if I walked in on someone with a blow up doll.
Oh.
What if you were like at your best friend's house and you were like, "Hey, where's your Game Boy?" And you open their closet and there's a big blow.
I'd bat it around and throw it at him.
Oh man, what if there's like 3 of them?
What if the blow up doll's mouth was like this wide?
What if I had a bunch of like leather on and stuff?
It had pigtails and everything.